Went out today. This is my latest edition. I gave you guys a sneak peek a couple different times, but never mind the messy bench. I'm running out of room fast until I get my everything tore out of here and get some shelves put up and some more. But yeah, this is an Anderson lower that I picked up and put together. The barrel is a 1-in-7. The upper and buttstock are all from PSA, Palmetto State. Again, the lower is an Anderson, and it's got the Anderson lower parts kit in it. Just everything bone stock. But anyway, let's get that out of the way. Set it over there for now. If you hear any like popping in the background, it's not firecrackers. Father-in-law is cleaning out a bunch of his old stuff that he had in his reloading shed that he forgot that he had, so he's threw it in the burn barrel. So you're hearing primers and like old shotgun primers and stuff go off. But anyway, I did 2 sets of loads with both Reloader 7 and the Shooter's World match rifle, which I really like. Now, these are the 13. I started at 13 grains of Reloader 7, and these come out to between right around 79 grains. The cast bullets that James sent me. They're actually really nice, but the ones that I've been shooting are like right between 77 and 79. There's not too awful much fluctuation between them. But now with 13 grains of Reloader 7, I averaged out at 1,837 foot per second, and only 3 shots picked up on the chronograph. But if you look, get it in here to focus a little bit better. Come on. You can see there was just a little bit of, they were starting to keyhole. Now, I was shooting over the top of the chronograph at these, so I was aiming at the target. I was actually aiming, but I wasn't, I was more worried about tagging my chronograph again. So some of these might be, some of them, the patterns might be because of me. But anyway, that was the 13 grains. Now the 14 grains dropped to 1497, and with it had a standard deviation of 46.5 and a spread of 113. But these were seated as far out as the magazine would allow. These were loaded back to the crimp groove, the same as these. I was just wanting to see if it would make any difference at all. Now, with these, there was no, the 14 grains, which are these ones, there was no keyholing. These all went in nice and straight. Now this was saying 1497. Actually, that was, I'm going to have to double check. Hold on, guys. Yep, leave it to me. I screwed the pooch. Figures, I twisted her around and got her backwards. 14 grains of Reloader 7 gave me 1947. Now again, these were loaded out to max length. Standard deviation of 46.5, spread of 113. Now, here, and here. And if you look, there's no keyhole in it. Now, the 15 grains of Reloader 7, which are these, that one. Now, there it is. I'm not good at looking through a camera. There's actually 2 holes there. So, but these were 2,043 foot per second. Again, that's 15 grains of Reloader 7. Standard deviation of 28.7. Spread of 69, but it only read 4 shots. So, which 4, I don't have a clue, but if you look, there is 2 holes right there. I thought it was one big keyhole there for a second, but it's not. It's actually 2 holes. And this is really heavy paper. This is actually those signs they put up on the inside, like the sheets and country fairs and stuff like that. One of the girls I know works there, so I get them whenever they're done. Now, on the match powder, the Shooter's World, I started off at 17.5 grains of the match, which it was everywhere. And there's 2 holes there. And you can see that it was sideways. So, but with 17.5 grains of the match, I got 1707 foot per second, 53.7 standard deviation, spread of 147. On the 18 grains of the match powder, I got 1878 foot per second, standard deviation of 159, and a spread of 391. And there are some where they are starting to keyhole out. Not as bad as with the 17.5. But now the 18 grains of match, or the 18.5 grains of match, was the one I stopped at. And the primers were showing no signs whatsoever of any pressure. As a matter of fact, the 17.5 grains of the match didn't lock back. The 18 grains did, the 18.5 grains did. With the Reloader 7, 14 and 15 grains, or the 13 and the 14 grains didn't lock back. There was a couple times where it short stroked on the, and I had to, redo it. But now the 15 grains, there was no issues with the Reloader 7. But this 18.5, like I said, 18.5, I had, it dropped down to 1793 with the 69.4 standard deviation and 165 foot per second spread. But I got that. I got one up here, and then the rest of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and there's not a one of those. Those all hit nice and straight. But so I think that's the whole key. I think they like it up there around that 1800 to 2000 foot per second mark. But now the other one that I was really proud of was this one. That one, and that can be covered by a quarter, a regular size quarter, not the oversized ones that we always use, or that I always use. This one actually would be covered by an Uncle Jim quarter. That is a Hornady 60 grain soft point with 26 grains of match, the Shooter's World match, and that was 2876 foot per second, 29.9 standard deviation, 82 foot per second spread. And like I said, that I'm pretty happy with. I'll take that one. That is one that's kind of enjoyable, actually, to me, because that's actually at 50 yards. I walked the whole way out there just to go put that up. And now this one was also at 50 yards. That is 3 shots. It's the only 3 I had loaded. That is Reloader 15. That is 26.8 grains of Reloader 15 powder. The average on it was 2990. Standard deviation 46.7. Spread of 100. So, out of my 3 shots. I was pretty happy with that too. But yeah, so that was my exciting day where I finally got out to the range. Didn't get to do the Charlie and James challenge like I wanted to. It was, I tried and the stupid timer, every time I'd try it, the timer on the phone wouldn't pick up, and I'd have to get a different program for it. But anyway, I'm starting to get quite the collection on my wall of shame. Got some foreign and domestic. Got some Insight. Got some Kyle Lusk. All the magnets are out on the refrigerator. The wife grabbed them real quick. But anyway, I'm out of here. God bless and bye.